So you may have noticed that I am filming in an entirely different location today, and that is for good reason. It has been raining all day. I couldn't go to work, and I just figured I have to do this video today. Come rain, come shine. The sun hasn't even shone today, so this is me doing it while walking because I didn't go to the office today, and also my house is too dark to film in, so I am shooting and taking a walk, following my own advice of filming while walking on the road. So please bear with me. My next video hopefully will be at the office, and if not, then please just bear with me, okay? Procrastination, overthinking, perfectionism, and playing it small or safe are all forms of self sabotage. Hi, I'm Angelica, an identity and purpose coach, and welcome back to the Self Sabotage Files, in which I teach ambitious women how they self sabotage and how to break the self sabotage cycle in order for them to pursue the life that they actually want. Yesterday, I taught us what self sabotage is and why we do it. In today's video, I will be showing you how we as ambitious women self sabotage and why we actually do so. So, if you've been following my YouTube series for a while, please subscribe, like, share a video, and let's just get right into it. So, let's start with the first one, perfectionism. Perfectionism is the persistent drive to be flawless. It is when you hold yourself to ridiculously high standards, if we're being honest, and you are overly critical of yourself. And sometimes we like to brag that, well, we are a perfectionist, but what if the perfectionism is actually what is holding you back from taking actions towards your goal? If you are a perfectionist, chances are you grew up in a household where you were only validated when you won or when you didn't make mistakes, and because of that, you learned to equate your worth with your productivity levels. And if that is you, I want you to know that whether or not you achieve something or whether or not you win, you are still worthy, and you need to learn how to detach your worth from your productivity levels. As a perfectionist, you may be driven by a fear of inadequacy where you feel like you're not good enough and you feel like you have to make up for that inadequacy by being the best at what you do. You have to be perfect, you have to be flawless. Nobody can catch you sleeping, because if they catch you sleeping, then they might see you as weaker or inferior. But like I said earlier, you must learn to detach your worth from your productivity levels if you want to actually live the life that you dream of. Number two, procrastination. This is where you constantly put things off because you are either afraid of change, afraid of failure, or maybe you're just overwhelmed by the workload. Either way, you find yourself constantly putting off the work that you know you are supposed to do. I don't want to go into detail on this point because I created a free PDF, a free quiz in which you know what kind of procrastinator you are. So if you would want to know what kind of procrastinator you are and how to apply context specific advice, comment, stock, and I will send it to you. I want this video to be as detailed as possible because today is not about procrastination. Today is about the self-sabotage series. So yeah, DM or comment stock and I will send you the free quiz. The third one is overthinking. Overthinking is a manifestation of self doubt. As a child, you may have been taught to doubt yourself, doubt your abilities, or you are taught every time you try to shine, you're taught to shrink, or you are made to just feel stupid for making mistakes. Each time you voiced your opinion, you were either dismissed, disregarded, or told to shut up. And now, as an adult, you wonder why you doubt every single thing you want to do, even making the smallest decisions, you overthink them because that confidence was not built in you as a child to be able to feel okay with making mistakes and bouncing back from it. Maybe you grew up with people who made you feel stupid for making mistakes, or second guess you each time you said you wanted to pursue a dream or anything. So overthinking is a manifestation of self doubt. And now, as an adult, you must unlearn the belief that you are your mistakes. You must learn to be comfortable with making mistakes, because that is the only way you will get wiser. And every successful person has made crazy mistakes. So you won't be the first person to make a mistake. Nobody has died from making a mistake. Okay, actually, that may not be factually true, but you get the point. What I'm trying to say in essence is make the mistake and you will only get wiser for it. Number four, playing it small or playing it safe. This is driven by the fear of failure. You are afraid of failing, so you don't go all in. You want to play it safe. You settle for less because less feels safer. At least that way, you will never know whether you would have failed or not. But the truth is, by settling, you're never actually going to be happy. You're not going to be satisfied, because you will know in your heart of hearts that you could have tried harder. You could have done more, you could have strived for more, but you did not, because you are afraid and you let fear beat you into this shell of yourself, and now you are deeply unsatisfied with yourself. And that is what we call self disappointment, because you are disappointed in yourself. Like, you should have done more. You could have done more, but again, this video is not to shame anyone or to make anyone feel less than. That is not what I come here to do online. I come here to actually do the opposite of that, to teach and to help us actually build towards the life that we aspire to build towards. So follow me for day 3 of the self-sabotage files, and tomorrow I will be teaching us how to apply context specific advice for the different ways in which we self sabotage. And again, if the way you self sabotage is by procrastinating, please send me a DM or comment stock, and I will send you the free quiz that I created specifically for procrastination. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, keep being the queen that you are. I love you. Good night.